Hey my lovelies, so I am back with another video on how to do a soak off at home. The supplies needed is a large plastic ziploc bag or sandwich bag, 2 bowls, metal or plastic, cuticle oil, a buffer, a straight edge clipper, a hand file or e-file. I am using my D&D e-file with a coarse drill bit, which you guys can see. The purpose of the hot water is to warm up the acetone. And the purpose of the plastic sandwich bag is for less cleanup. So I'm going to start off by turning my hand over and clipping my nail so that you do not clip your epinicium. That is to protect you from getting any type of nail disease and nail funguses. This is, I want to say I have done at least 3 fills on this current set, and this is, I had already cut them down. So this would be a second cut down. So they are a little thicker. But what you want to do is cut your nails as short as possible. Unless you're wanting to do an overlay. Then if you don't want to do an overlay, then cut them as short as possible. If you do want to do an overlay, then just cut them to where your nail stops. So I am trying to cut as short as possible, but again, they are a little thick. This was my Christmas nail designs. So I'm going to remove my stones, and then I'm just going to do those on those 5 nails, because as you can see, my left hand is already off. Now I am right-handed, but I am doing this with my left hand, so it is a bit longer because I wanted to show you guys from start to finish on doing an actual soak off. So I'm going to speed up the video because it is a little bit longer because, like I said, I am right-handed, but I am doing this with my left hand. So just enjoy this until we get to the good part. Okay, so you want to get at least 2 paper towels or a towel to cover up your workspace to catch any dust. I didn't bring the dust collector home, so I used 2 paper towels. So I am now taking my e-file with my coarse drill bit, and I am removing the gel polish, and I am going to file these nails as thin as possible. The thinner you can get that acrylic, the quicker your soak off will be. So as you can see, again, I am right-handed and this is my left hand. So with using that drill bit, I am shortening the nails as well as I go. So you can kind of see that it gotten a little shorter. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the gel polish and get the nails as thin as possible to prepare for the soak off. When I tell y'all it is so hard trying to file your nails with your non-dominant hand, my God, it is so hard. You have to position your hand right, your wrist right. You also have to position the drill right. And if you are not trained with using the e-file, you can achieve the same with a hand file. Also, please make sure when you're using an efile that you are moving that drill constantly, because if you keep that drill in one spot, it would give you what they call a ring of fire. And basically that's where you leave the drill in one spot too long and your nail bed will start burning. So just make sure you're moving it out of one spot for too long. Okay, so this is a good thin, but if you can get them thinner, if you're doing it on someone else, that is great. So I'm gonna fold up the paper towel to get those dust particles out of my way until it's time to file some of the acrylic off. So you wanna go ahead and get your bowl with your acetone and you wanna place your hand in. You wanna take that plastic, wrap it around your wrist so that you don't smell the remnants of acetone. I think I soaked for maybe 10 minutes before I took the clean paper towels and wiped off the excess acrylic. Alright, so you want to move those bowls and the acetone out of your way. Go ahead and get the paper towel that you use to collect the dust from your efile or your hand file. You want to go ahead and get your file or efile, which I'm using an efile again, and you want to go ahead and put it on a decent speed. I think maybe I did 7 this time. And you want to go ahead and file the acrylic because it has gotten a little thinner. So you want to go ahead and file that acrylic down as much as you possibly can. Please be careful when going around your cuticle area with a fine drill bit. Those fine drill bits are so sharp. So please be careful because I've cut myself so many times. So please be careful when you are going around the cuticle area with those coarse drill bits. right, lovely. So we are finally getting somewhere. So they are thin enough for me to go ahead and cut them a little shorter. What that does is it does cut down your soak off time, because the shorter they are, the less acrylic you have on them. So I am cutting them down some more. So we're gonna fold that paper towel up again, get it out of the way. Go ahead and grab those bowls, and you are going to soak again for another 10 minutes. It should take that long. Actually soaking them off camera. So like I said, I think I'm soaking for maybe about 10 minutes. So go ahead and repeat the same step as we did the first time. Get that paper towel, wipe off that excess, and go ahead and grab your efile or your hand file, whichever you are using. Grab your paper towel with the dust on it, of course, so that it can collect all of those particles. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of particles on this paper. Hey lovelies, on this part you want to be extra careful, because again, this is of course drill bit, and that acrylic is thin. As you can see my natural nail. So you definitely want to be careful not to have your drill bit too high. I actually sped the video up for sake of time, but please take your time on this step. Alright, so let's grab that file. It seems that the acrylic is totally off of my nail beds. So grab your file and shape those nails to your liking or your client's liking. It is really hard again, trying to file using my left hand, but as you can see, I have given you the best view as possible. So just take your time and file them to your liking or your client's liking. Realize that I cut off the filing, but hey, this is my mini buffer, and I purchased those mini buffers off of Amazon. With the mini buffers or any buffer, that is to be used after you have filed your natural nails or acrylic nails, gel nails, poly gel nails. That is to remove any scratches or marks that has been left behind by that file or that e-file. Buffing the free edge of the nail takes away some of the sharpness. I don't know if any of you have witnessed where you have taken off acrylics or any type of nails and you notice that your natural nails are really sharp after you have clipped them, and that's where the buffer comes in it. All right, lovely. So we are almost to the end. So now that that acrylic is off, you want to go ahead and dust your hand, and you want to get your cuticle oil. And what you want to do is take that cuticle oil, dab a drop on your cuticles. Now, I use miracle oil or coconut oil, whatever I have. But being that this is my personal bottle, I usually just put the Doppler on my skin. But at the shop, I do not have the Doppler come in contact with the client's skin. So now you just want to take that cuticle oil and rub it in. And I rub it in the cuticle area and on the nail bed. So this is the end, and I wanted to show you guys my shirt. It says a real woman is none of those things, but is whatever she wants to be, and that is true. So don't ever let anyone down you or tilt your crown. So this is the end result of a soak off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family members, because again, you never know who this video can help. Thanks again for watching my channel.